sun coming up, coffee going down.
And a good Saturday morning, YouTube Pipe community. Back at you. Running late today. I've been out here shredding briar all morning. The sun coming up, a coffee going down. A lot of stuff I want to get through. First off the bat, the YouTube platform in general. Everybody knows who knew him. Greg Tunnel Take was banned, and Youssef was just recently kicked off. And I believe I heard people talking about Dwight, the knife maker. I was wondering where he was at. I was trying to think of what his YouTube name was there a couple weeks ago, and I heard somebody say something about he was kicked off as well. So I don't know if that's true or not. But I was talking to some friends about other platforms, what there is we could fall back on when something happens. And one that I was looking at, I'm already on there anyway, is Instagram. It used to be you can only post pictures and like a 60-second video clip. Well, now, if I'm understanding it right, you can post up to like at least 10 or 15-minute videos from your phone. And if you use a laptop or a desktop, you can post up to like an hour, I believe, or you can do lives for like 4 hours. So that's something we could consider. There's already a pipe community on Instagram. I've been a member of that for years. I mean, everybody, but the thing is, for like me doing reviews, if anybody could help me or knows, I guess I would have to say like, hashtag Cornell and Deal Burley Flake number 3 or whatever. I think you have to do a hashtag. That way somebody can type in the search and look up what they want to look up, you know, something like that. But that's something to consider. And I don't think there's as many restrictions on like eBay or on Instagram, because people play music all the time on their videos and stuff on there. That's just something to consider. Today I have one from, I believe his name was Anthony James, Appalachian Customs Pipe Tobacco. He sent me 2 samples. This one is Swamp Thing, Red Stove, Virginia, dark air cured, and a pinch of Perique. And I already had like 3 bowls of this. And I told him I was going to be honest. This one's not for me, but I'm going to smoke it again anyway. You can read the ingredients there. In my opinion, there's too much of the dark air cured in this. And I was laughing because when he sent me a message about if I wanted to try them, he had said they're not for the faint of heart. And I said, well, I'm a pretty heavy hitter. And when I smoked this, it was like nothing. He did send me 2. The other one looks really cool too. It looks like an old Penzance tin. Red Clay Reserve. And this one has sweet Virginias, meets smoky cigar leaf, and a hint of Perique spice. All smoothed by black Cavendish. No. Complex yet calm. Rich flavor and perfect balance. Red Virginia, bright Virginia. I can't read what that is. I think it's some kind of liquor topping. Dark fired cigar leaf, Perique. Get in there and get you some of that. So I'll review that one next. Let me get my pipe packed and we'll give this another try. And we're back. Smoking this in my 1970 or 71 Prince shaped Dunhill. Look at it. Excellent shape. This is what the backy looked like. It was really wet out of the bag. I have to say, for loose leaf tobacco, most of it, like he said, he sent me a message on it. I believe, like most of his ingredients from his, most of his tobacco is loose leaf. I believe, except he said for like Cavendish. If he would have put maybe like more Perique or some dark fired in this, it might have been a lot better for me. But you know, you can't like them all. And like I said, I told the guy that I was going to be completely honest. I will post a picture of his Instagram page at the end of this. Can't wait to try the other one as well. Busted out another one today. This one's golden color if it shows up in here. It's almost out of juice. What I will do is, to be completely fair to Anthony and Appalachian Customs, I'm going to take both of these to our pipe meetup next Saturday, December 6th, living my best cigar life in Moundsville here, West Virginia. Going to be a great time. They're having a trunk, Cornell and Deal's having a trunk sale. Going to be a lot of discounts on pipes and accessories and everything else. I will most certainly be there. This one's just kind of like flat to me. It's I said it's definitely not strong for me anyway, not at all. I can't wait to try some of his other blends. I'm sure there'll be something in there I like. It reminds me of smoking a very, very mild cigar. There's just a little bit of spice, and I mean little bit. A little bit of like creaminess coming through. Just not for me. Like I said, for loose leaf though, it smokes really good. Some blends I had that were loose leaf like that were really spongy. And so far, this, and in a bowl especially, this is not doing that. Real fast, I've been on a bang here. I've been off since Tuesday for the holiday. I don't never take commissions, but a guy kept talking to me, sending me messages. And I had the time when I was off. So I was like, you know what? I haven't done one in a while. Okay. He wanted a chimney pipe, like a smokestack billiard, as big as I could make it. Well, the first one I made, I screwed it up. I drilled the chamber too far down where it meets the draft hole. And it would have still been fine, but it would have gurgled maybe a little bit, and I didn't want to sell it to him. And he was like, it's up to you. I'll buy it. And I'm like, no, I'm going to make you another one. So I had to burn through two big, massive plateau blocks. But this was the first one I made for him. Yeah, he wanted big. 3/4 inch bowl. That would smoke for hours. So that was the first one I told him I wasn't happy with. So I went ahead and made him a second one. This one is 7/8 bowl, and I kept part of the plateau on top of it as well. I love the focus on this thing now. So he's happy as heck with that. And I started thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep that pipe for myself, the one I messed up. So I got to thinking, I'm like, maybe he'll want it as a spare scrap pipe or something. So I added it to his box for the, you know, same shipping and everything. And I charged him what it would cost for a high-end corncob pipe. So he got a really good deal on the first one I screwed up. He's happy. He got 2 of them. So then I made another beans bing yesterday. Look at it. I believe this one's like 7.5 inches long. Lighting still isn't great out here, but anyway. Put a slight bend on that. That's sold already as well. Got that one, and so I've been busy in between watching football. How about them Cowboys? I know they're going to let me down. Pretty sweet, though, beating the 2 Super Bowl teams that were in the Super Bowl there last year in 5-day span. But it's a little too late for us. I said I can't wait to review the other one, and I will look through. He says he sells on Instagram. I believe most of the time he said he just posts a new blend or batch he comes up with, and you message him that way. I might even have him work on a blend for me like I did Jim Steffi, I believe his name was. I'm terrible with names, from Emerson Southern Forged. A strong red Virginia Italian dark fired, if you can get it, in Perique blend. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this one. It kind of like dries your mouth as well. It reminds me of a cigar, a mild cigar for sure. Hope everybody has a great weekend. If you didn't check my last video, I usually don't announce them, but I want everybody to have a chance since it's Christmas. My last video I made, I believe it was last Saturday night in my man cave in Pappy's cellar. I made an announcement on there if you want to go check it out if you haven't. Other than that, I am done. I got to get back to work. I got some more on the bench. I'll see you boys and girls on the flip side.